Hello and welcome to another great week on the Jet Set. Coming up on today's show, Julie Cangialosi joins us to talk about her beauty tips and tricks.
And I'm talking to Lawrence Fairchild about his journey to becoming a winemaker.
But first, I've got your travel headlines coming up. You're watching the Jet Set.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready to go? Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to travel, food, fitness, and everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. It's time to Jet Set.
It's time to ring in travel news on this week's edition of Here's This, powered by TravelPulse.com. Cuba began allowing fewer flights from the United States and a handful of other countries throughout the Americas and Caribbean, including Mexico, Panama, the Bahamas, Haiti, and the Dominican Republic, starting on Friday, January 1st, 2021. Now, the country has experienced a surge in coronavirus cases since reopening its airports last month, and Cuba's health ministry reported 3,782 COVID-19 cases from November 1st through December 23rd, and said that a majority, 71.5%, were visitors or their direct contacts. Very interesting.
Okay.
Now, it's not yet clear how many flights per day officials will actually permit when the new restrictions go into effect. And currently, visitors to Cuba are tested upon arrival and again 5 days later if they aren't staying in a hotel.
What's just so crazy is we're open, we're closed. Come on down. Just kidding. Get on a flight. Don't go here. Everything just changes all of the time.
Well, you know what's really interesting is when we went to Cuba, what was that now, 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think so.
Getting off the ship, because we went via Viking Cruises, you had to walk through a tunnel where they took your temperature.
Even really?
Even really? Well before COVID-19, they were taking your temperature before you even entered the country to ensure you weren't bringing something that then they would have to take care of.
Ah. Well, they should have kept doing that.
Well, the thing is, I'm sure they did, but it's interesting how what they were doing ended up helping them all along. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, 3,000 cases is compared to our what?
I know. And what's just so crazy, we're saying this today in January, and who knows what it's going to be like in February.
Just like you said,
stay
it
tuned.
Closed again in February, opened again in March.
Yeah. But I'm ready to go anyways.
Well, and I read somewhere too that Cuba as well as Venezuela are both using or testing the Russian version of the COVID vaccine called Sputnik 5.
Is it really called Sputnik 5?
Yes, that's what it's called.
I'm ready to take off with that. What else we got?
We also have 3 suspects that were in court recently after their arrest at a South African airport for illegally transporting gold bars.
Whoa!
That seems like a very
Those are really heavy.
According to the Associated Press, 3 Madagascar nationals were traveling from Madagascar to Dubai via South Africa, and they were stopped at O.R. Tambo International Airport in Johannesburg and were searched by security guards. And then officers working at the checkpoint noticed something suspicious, probably these really big gold bars in their carry-on bags, and that belonged to the suspects. And then when the luggage was opened, they found 162 pounds of gold bullion worth an estimated $4.1 million.
Yeah, well, here's my question.
What?
Those are heavy.
Yeah,
those are really heavy.
162 pounds.
I mean, listen, you stumble upon some gold bars and stuck them in the overhead compartment.
Where did you stumble on gold bars?
I don't know. Maybe when you're visiting Madagascar. I have no idea.
What safes are you opening?
God.
I just don't know where someone comes across these things.
I don't know where you find gold bars, but I would try to take them in my overhead compartment.
I mean,
as well.
I definitely would be trying to carry it on as well. But I mean, they were arrested because upon questioning of the suspects and further inspection of their hand luggage, officials discovered the gold bars and also foreign currency. I mean, do we know where the gold bars came from? Officials familiar with the case said the suspects provided certification papers for the gold, which authorities were working to verify. So the gold was...
Well, also, it's like you can't just like go to the store and be like, hey guys, look what I found, because it's all labeled and, like
I'm going to go investigate where these gold bars came from, but for you guys, we'll be back in 30 seconds.
And if you have any more, I'll take some.
Who wouldn't?
The United States of America Mrs. Pageant is coming up in San Antonio Valentine's Day weekend, and I am so excited to have my very good friend Julie Cangialosi, who is Mrs. DC.
Hello.
Hello. Are you so excited for this upcoming pageant?
I am so excited. This system is amazing. It's all about empowering and inspiring and uplifting everyone. And what a perfect time when we're all at home with COVID to be able to celebrate.
Well, it's nice also to have something to look forward to. And what a lot of people don't know is all of the behind the scenes preparation that it takes. Tell me a little bit about all of the things that let's talk about. Okay, we've got tanning.
Yeah.
We've got outfits. We have fitness. We have, a lot of people don't realize how much it actually goes into when you are on that stage. So tell me all the things you're working on.
There's a lot that goes behind the scenes. You know, we have an amazing patriotic costume as well as fitness. So I will be rocking a bikini at almost 42 years old.
Mom of 2.
And I am super
there.
excited to be able to just celebrate everything that's being a woman. And that's all about also juggling life. Like how many different hats and or crowns that we all wear.
A lot.
And it'll be really nice to be able to celebrate and meet women from across the United States who all have the same missions.
Also, these women are amazing.
Amazing.
We have, I mean, some really great women in the pageantry, but let's talk about this crown. Can we? Let's get this.
Absolutely.
Let's get this out.
So this beautiful crown case is from one of our sponsors, Crown Prestige, and it is just gorgeous to keep this beauty.
Let's put her on.
Okay.
So Julie, we've got a new project.
We do.
Coming up. We are launching Pageant TV, which is a behind-the-scenes show about everything to do with pageants. I mean, we are going to cover absolutely everything. The fashion, the drama, all the fun.
Everything.
All of the amazing platforms that all women are taking part of. I'm with Dress for Success. So we're going to show you really what it takes to win that crown and everything that goes into it, right, Jules?
Yes, we're super excited.
I know. So make sure to stay tuned for Pageant TV. Coming soon.
We're getting outdoorsy today with Here's More, powered by TravelPulse.com. So, Nikki, have you ever been to Yellowstone National Park?
I have.
You have?
It's beautiful.
I haven't been there. But, you know, as apparently you know, because you've been there, it's gorgeous and spacious and probably somewhere all of us would really enjoy being right now.
Yep.
Now, wouldn't it also be great to just be in the middle of nowhere?
Yep.
Now, I want to know how you answer this next question. Well, what if you could go to Yellowstone National Park and stay at a bed and breakfast, get a good night's rest, and also have a run-in with the buffalo, and also get your car fixed while you were there?
What? That's all a lot of things happening in one. What's the story with this?
You mean getting your car fixed? All of that is kind of like one of these things is not like the other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the story?
I think even Samantha could figure that one out. Craig Borash and David Martinez moved to the small town of West Yellowstone in 1993, and they noticed that there was not a body shop within a 75-mile radius. So they opened one, as well as a collision repair center, and this is all to serve the town that has a population of 1,000 people, but nearly 12,000 daily visitors passing through. But what makes Westgate Auto Body truly unique is that the business located behind the shop is called the Adventure Inn Yellowstone. Craig ran a towing and recovery company for 15 years out of that property behind it, but then when he had the opportunity, he turned it into a bed and breakfast as well.
Good for him.
I don't think many people would think, oh, let me go stay at this bed and breakfast, which is also very high end, by the way. It's basically a rental vacation home, and there's 5 different units you can rent. And also get your car tuned up while you're
Well, he's got the market cornered on auto repair in that area. And also, I mean, if you're thinking about 12,000 people a day running through there, someone's gonna have a flat tire, someone's gonna have
for
something
75 miles? Like, can you imagine if you were driving to Yellowstone by yourself and you realized you had car trouble and you realized, oh no.
Well, now you can just call Craig and everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah, who needs AAA? Just call Craig.
The world's first virtual CES 2021 showcased transformative consumer technology for our post-pandemic world. Consumer Product News Group's executive editor, David Gregg, partnered with industry innovators to share this year's product highlights. So David, what were CES 2021's showstoppers?
The first of 3 is Samsung's sleek new JetBot 90 AI Plus vacuum, combining 3D depth sensors, AI-enhanced object recognition, and LiDAR similar to self-driving cars. It cleans and navigates while avoiding obstacles, even lowering itself to go under furniture. You can easily schedule, preset no-go zones, and monitor your home and pets with the camera from the SmartThings app. JetBot 90 AI's powerful jet cyclones and multi-layered filtration system captures 99.9% of dust and allergens. It even returns to its clean station, emptying itself in a bag, requiring changes about every 3 months. CommScope's Aris Surfboard Max will end your home's Wi-Fi wars. This new tri-band Wi-Fi 6 mesh system will cover your entire home, including outdoors, up to 5,500 square feet with reliable and blazing fast Wi-Fi, so every device gets and stays connected, while removing dead zones too. Easy and secure setup is fast with the Surfboard Central app featuring 8 high-power Wi-Fi 6 streams per unit. The Surfboard Max supports more wireless devices simultaneously, so you'll never have to tell your kids to get off the network! Music connects everyone during tough times. That was most likely Soundcore's inspiration to develop the Motion Boom Bluetooth speaker. It delivers a distortion-free stereo sound explosion even at high volumes. Soundcore's exclusive bass up technology analyzes and intensifies low frequencies in real time for bass that hits harder, allowing you to enjoy your favorite jams while inside and outside. Don't freak out if your Motion Boom goes for a dip, because it has an IPX7 fully waterproof rating, and it floats. For bigger sound, pair 2 together. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, David. Party on. The sights and sounds of CES are overwhelming, with companies like LG Electronics, Intel, Omron, Lenovo, and P&G announcing new directions and innovations. Award-winning consumer tech journalist for NBCNews.com, Andrea Smith, is here with key technologies and companies you won't want to miss.
Hey there. You know, the big trends at CES this year have a lot to do with turning our homes into schools and offices. Companies like LG know we've been spending a whole lot of time in the kitchen these days. That's why their InstaView door-in-door side-by-side fridges got some cool new upgrades. They've added UV nanotechnology in the water dispenser nozzle to help decrease bacteria and increase the size of the InstaView window. Knock twice to see what's inside without opening the whole fridge. There's also a craft ice maker with round ice spheres. LG also unveiled new laptops. Their LG Gram 17 has a stylish new design, all-day battery life, and a productivity-boosting 16:10 screen aspect ratio. That stunning 17-inch screen shows vivid colors and sharp, clear images while working on your spreadsheets, schoolwork, or streaming videos. And since we're asking so much more of our smartphones these days, I like the innovative form factor of the LG Wing. You slide the display of the Wing into swivel mode and it rotates 90 degrees to reveal a second smaller screen. Check your email on the screen while following a map on the other, and it's got a built-in gimbal feature to keep your videos steady on the go. Now, health and wellness has taken center stage because of the pandemic, and patients are being urged not to skimp on regular medical care. United Healthcare is making it more convenient for members to access care. It's expanded access to virtual care with local physicians, plus a new virtual primary care service lets eligible members in select states use a smartphone or computer to find and use a primary care physician with little or no cost sharing. And with kids going to school online, well, parents are looking for ways to keep their kids away from screens. So we have products like the Tony Box, a screen-free digital listening experience designed to foster creativity and imagination in younger kids. For more information, head to dailylounge.com. Back to you.
We've got to take a quick break, but we've got Lawrence Fairchild from Stone's Wine joining us. You don't want to miss it. Welcome back to the Jet Set. Very rarely do you get to talk to a true Renaissance man, so today is a very special day. Blending design, art, and the beauty of winemaking, our guest today, Lawrence Fairchild, has a very unique story. Lawrence, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here.
So, Lawrence, I read a quote from you saying, wine should make you feel better, alive, like drinking life. And I thought that was amazing. So I could not agree with you more. Tell us about Stone's Wine.
Well, Stone's Wine is a creation of wine that started approximately 10 years ago in Napa Valley. I'm right in the heart of Napa Valley in St. Helena. And Stones, the origination of Stones was a vineyard by the name of Las Piedras, which in Spanish means the rocks, the stones. So Stones has now grown into an exclusive portfolio of 4 to 5 different wines we produce every year. They are known for their high quality level, typically 95 to 100 point wines for those that follow the scores. And they all come from very unique and really extremely rare vineyard locations in the Napa Valley that I've been able to accumulate over the last 5 to 10 years. So I've been very fortunate. We have incredible clientele. We have amazing vineyards, amazing winemaking team, and so it's been an incredible ride.
Lawrence, you blend art, design, fashion, and culture are very prevalent in your brand. Tell me what inspires you.
We are very art-based and design-based. I've always been a fan of fashion. I've been a fan of art, modern art. I'm a huge fan of Warhol and Pollock. Anything that is involved in architecture, in the arts, and design. I laugh with my friends. I grew up in Nebraska of all places, so I was like the only Nebraska kid reading GQ, in my college days. It was kind of unusual back then. But everything we do is around art and design, special packaging. We want the products and the wines to be the Hermes or the Louis Vuitton of design, and we really strive for that.
I like it. So tell me about the membership aspect of Stone's Wine.
Because we've always been what's called an allocated wine, a wine only available to private individuals, because we're a waiting list wine. Our members get special allocations to the wines that we produce, into some of our rarest bottles. And like a rarest bottles, I'll just give you an example. We create exclusive hand-blown limited edition bottles that we only make 250 to 350 of per year. The others have similar allocations. So our members have the ability to acquire these wines every single year in limited amounts, and then also have access to special offerings. And then we also have what's called a Stone's Block membership, which allows a certain amount of our members to get access to even more special items such as library wines and limited releases.
Oh, fantastic. Lawrence, where can people find more information?
We're available via the website to request allocations. So that is stoneswine.com. And we're easy to find everywhere under Stones. And then we're also very easy to find under a more exclusive product called House of Pereiras. And Pereiras, which in Latin means extremely rare, those are the limited editions. And then also via Instagram, we have Stone's Wine at Stone's Wine, and also at House of Pereiras. We're very visible. We're very easy to find. We're hard to get, but very easy to find.
Thanks, Lawrence, and we'll see you in Napa.
Okay, thank you. Look forward to seeing you. Thank you.
This year, CES will be live from our computers for the world's largest consumer electronics trade show. For over 50 years, CES has been at the forefront of technology, with thousands of products announced at the yearly show, including many that have changed our lives. Tech expert Andrea Smith is back to share the biggest tech trends unveiled at this year's show and give us a preview of what we can expect to see in technology for 2021. Hello, Andrea.
The Consumer Electronics Show has been at the forefront of technology for over 50 years, and this year it's an all-digital experience.
The new Galaxy Chromebook 2 combines Samsung's already impressive hardware with Google's Chrome operating system, all in a compact, lightweight 2-in-1 device with an affordable price tag. It's great for work, schoolwork, and consuming entertainment.
There's some great new tech coming in 2021.
The Oral-B IO electric toothbrush gives you that professional clean feel every day. It removes 100% more plaque than a manual toothbrush and teaches users how to brush more effectively. A timer tells you when you've hit the recommended 2-minute mark. Nextbase makes dash cams that protect drivers by recording detailed 4K HD video footage. Their 622 GW dash cam has Alexa built in, enhanced night vision, extreme weather mode, and an emergency SOS feature.
To learn more, check out the brand's websites.
We've got to take one last break, but we've got even more great gadgets coming from CES. You won't want to miss it. Gadgets! With the new year upon us, many are beginning to think about traveling again. So why not begin planning your dream getaway now? IHG Rewards Club Premier and travel credit cards from Chase are offering limited time sign-up bonuses through January 13th, meaning planning and booking now can help you earn more towards future travels.
As we enter a new year, many are beginning to think about traveling again. Whether reuniting with loved ones or taking your dream trip, planning and booking now can help you earn more towards future travels. 'Tis the season to start dreaming up your next getaway, and right now, IHG Rewards Club Premier and Traveler credit cards from Chase are offering limited time sign-up bonuses through January 13th. New IHG card members can earn 140,000 bonus points after spending $3,000 on purchases made in the first 3 months with the IHG Rewards Club Premier card and enjoy a $0 introductory annual fee for the first year. Or, new card members can earn 100,000 bonus points with the no annual fee IHG Traveler card after spending $2,000 on purchases made in the first 3 months. Card members can also earn points on everyday spending, as both cards earn 2 times the points on purchases at gas stations, grocery stores, and restaurants. IHG properties include Holiday Inn, Kimpton Hotels and Restaurants, and many more. To learn more about this limited time offer, visit ihgrewardsclub.com/premier card.
Thanks for watching this week, and make sure to keep up with all of our adventures.
Especially on Facebook, facebook.com/JetSetTV. Bye, everybody. See you next week.
I'll be at Yellowstone.